Hello guys, this is Dr. Earthworm Robotic, and after this I swear I'll get back to the Jackathon, as now I'm getting back to the channel, but anyway, this is something that I've wanted to do for a while. A dramatic reading of a fanfiction, a Sonic fanfiction at that I myself made when I was an idiot. Let's not waste any time to this and put this fanfiction in hell where it belongs, cause this is my greatest shame and I want to get this over with. Let us dive right into Sonic Heroes, The Battle for Hazelnut Town, a Sonic the Hedgehog and Pepper Ann crossover fanfiction. I'm still trying to wonder why the hell I thought this was a good idea, but let's dive into this pile of pure dreck. Chapter 1. It was 5 months since the battle against the Time Eater. All was well on Sonic's planet. The Hedgehog himself was rolling around at the speed of sound. He has places to go, gotta follow his rainbow. Tails was flying on the tornado, and Knuckles was hunting for treasure. However, that peace was short-lived. Metal Sonic had opened a time rift that day and was sucked into a different area. He noticed by a sign that it is Hazelnut Town, which was a peaceful area for townsfolk. Metal Sonic needed to recharge briefly before he investigated more due to the rift. Hazelnut citizens were doing fine. Pepper Ann Pearson was at the arcade with Milo Kamalati, and Nikki Little was at violin lessons. The three regrouped and decided to watch the Fuzzy series. Back to Sonic's world. Team Sonic had noticed a time rift had opened, so they'd investigate the rift gate. And the team had arrived in the town of Hazelnut, so they decided to make the best of it. At midnight, Metal Sonic had planned to take over Hazelnut and become the Metal Overlord again. What will happen next? I can tell you what happens next. An absolutely shitty fanfiction. Let that one chapter set the tone where Metal Sonic had been practically transformed into to a friggin' reality warper. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I seriously regret this so much. Reading this is my penance. Reading this will be my penance. Anyway, Chapter 2. Metal Sonic had decided to recruit his minions to take over Hazelnut Town and then the world. So he contacted Planet Urk. Oh god, I forgot this crossover with everything that I just felt like adding. The Almighty told us had sent an army of invaders, with their generals being Zim and a fully functional Gurn. Metal Sonic had also recruited Trinket, the Tails doll, Dr. Eggman Nega, etc. For the record, I never played Sonic Rush. How is that game anyway? I kind of wonder that. If anyone that is watching this had played that game, tell me in the comments below. He then began to work on reviving the Bio-Lizard, but he needed the 7 Chaos Emeralds to do so. Oh god, the Bio-Lizard, that bastard took me like 3 months to beat in Sonic Adventure 2. He decided to send the Invader Army to find the emeralds and citizens that they can roboticize. Meanwhile, Sonic and the gang ran into Pepper Ann and his friends. Hey guys, who you? Asked Sonic. I'm Pepper Ann, and these are my friends, Nikki and Milo, replied Peppy. Who might you be, Hedgehog? You look familiar. I'm just gonna use my normal voice for Pepper Ann, because I kind of forgot how to do her voice. Sort of. And this fanfiction is just... I'm Sonic the Hedgehog, and these are my friends, Tails and Knuckles, said Sonic. Wait, you are the Team Sonic? I loved the Sonic games when I was younger, replied Peppy. She had played Sonic games a lot in her youth. She was happy to meet them, but since Team Sonic was here, Peppy had sensed that evil had come to the peaceful town of Hazelnut. And she was right. Because the gang was attacked by Invader Zim and his army, the gang of 6 disposed of them without a problem by doing a team blast. Wow. I'm an idiot. Deus Ex Machina, if I've ever made one myself. Simon dropped the Chaos Emerald in the fight, and Sonic grabbed the emerald to prevent him from using it. You may have won, disgusting Earthlings, but I will defeat you later, for I am Zim! Replied the moronic alien. Yo, PA, look at that jewel, said Milo. Chaos Emerald? What are Chaos Emeralds doing at Hazelnut? I never found any emerald here before, Peppy pondered. Keep it, Peppy. You might need that later. I think we should have place to relax at. No good to use, said Sonic. Peppy took them to her house. Pepper Ham wondered what the capabilities of the Emerald were, as she fully never collected them all before in the games. Milo and Nikki wondered the same. They also wondered why Zim attacked them, due to no vendettas against them. What do you mean you lost the Emerald? I told you to get an Emerald, and you lost in a fight between 3 12-year-olds. You can get it back. They can't pose too bad of a threat for my plan of world domination, proclaimed the Ultimate Overlord. Next chapter. Chapter 3. Oh, we're gonna see my old arch nemesis before DSP took that spot. Metal Sonic had decided to open another time rift to get more minions. He has heard of Mario the Plumber, who was Sonic's competition back in the days. Genesis does what Nintendo don't, after all. Although PlayStation does everything. And Nintendo. Sega's dead. Sega's been dead now for like a while. He figured Mario had the capability to help him in his quest for world domination. However, he got the wrong Mario. He got the infamous Mario to Plumber on YouTube by accident. Hey, fucker, where the fuck am I? Fucking am the F-bomber. Replied. I expected an Italian plumber, not an F-bombing man-child. However, do you want to take over the world with me? Asked the metallic Hedgehog. Oh yeah, let's get started with this fucking shit, proclaimed the troll. Now then, go find this trio of adolescents in this pathetic city. They have an emerald I need. I want you to attack them and steal the emerald back. Here's a power suit you can use with a Vulcan minigun. Now go and attack them, ordered the Titanium Tyrant. Mario the Plumber started to head for the Pearson residence to attack Peppy, Milo, and Nikki. Little did he know that the modern Sonic, modern Tails, and modern Knuckles were with them. Pepper and Pearson. Who are these 3 animals in the house, and why are they able to talk? Asked Lydia, Peppy's mom. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog, and these are Tails and Knuckles, replied the blue blur. Prove it, requested Lydia. When she requested proof, Sonic did a trademark super speed and spin dash. She then seemed Sonic's trush. However, right after that, someone knocked on the door. Oh, get it, Peppy, said Moose, Peppy's sister. Although in the show, if you haven't ever seen it, she has a ridiculously deep voice. And not helping that she actually does look like a dude. So, lady looks like a dude instead of dude looks like a lady. In this case. Fuck it. Alright, our fucking Pepper fucking hand. Fucking Milo fucking Kamalani and fucking Nikki fucking Little fucking here as the ethically challenged troll. What's your language, son? Yelled Lydia, appalled at Mario the Plumber's language and jackassery. Modern hentai, Sonic! The new hentai design! You must die for my Vulcan cannon that Metal Sonic gave me, yelled Mario the Plumber. Die, Knuckles! This was just made as a pointless thing of revenge. It's about as annoying as, admittedly, Johnny Test hate on, really, that you would just see flying around the internet. I mean, I still do my trademark DSP take nets because DSP is just freaking awful at everything he does. You are a moron. You also hate me in Sonic Adventure 2. Death to those that oppose me! Chaos Blast! Yelled an unknown figure. Shadow had arrived at with the second emerald and had killed the troll. Oh yeah, this was when I hadn't played Shadow the Hedgehog and kind of got that pointlessly edgy game and then sold it at a flea market because I thought it was freaking awful. God, I'm an idiot. What a moron that guy was. I'm glad that bunghole is dead, proclaimed Milo. They were surprised to see Shadow the Hedgehog come with an extra emerald. Thanks, Shadow! We now have 2 emeralds! Looks like Metal Sonic is getting here through a time rift too! He wants to take over Hazelnut through its peaceful field. He must be stopped at all costs! We must also prevent him from becoming the Metal Overlord again! Peppy, Milo, Nicky, how would you like to come on an adventure with us to stop Metal Sonic and his minions? Asked the heroic Hedgehog. Lydia encouraged them to do so, to how unprepared Hazelnut is in a situation of the evil times upon them. Sure, we always wanted to go save the planet anyway, said the trio. Now, let's get going. Shadow, we need to find all 7 emeralds and fight Metal Sonic. Where do you think the emeralds are? Next chapter. Chapter 4. Can you feel the sunshine? Yep, this is the one that has the Tails doll. Thank God I didn't put my almighty favorite video game character here, Sweet Tooth. Thank God he did not get butchered in anything. In this. Thank God Sweet Tooth is not in this, otherwise... Oh God, otherwise I'd have to live the guilt of butchering Sweet Tooth. But anyway... Feeble. Feeble humans! How did the feeble Mario the Plumber die from these feeble adolescents and 2 hedgehogs? Sim uttered in confusion. Zim, I had a feeling Mario the Plumber would fail. He was an F-bombing racist man-child who failed at life in actuality. He claimed Sonic Heroes ripped off Mario Party. And did you mention a Hedgehog, Sim? Replied Metal Sonic. Mario the Plumber actually claiming Sonic Heroes was a ripoff of Mario Party? I think he actually did that, if I remember right. Considering some of the bizarre crap he claimed, like Crash Bandicoot, like with Dr. Cortex being a ripoff of Eggman just because they have three words in their names and some shit like that. That actually is true. I'm actually not making that up. And he said, like, Crash ripped off Sonic look it up later. Like, look up Mario the Plumber Crash Bandicoot and you'll see what I mean. I'll actually put an annotation I'll put a link in the description from proof. Yes, my ultimate overlord. There was also a 2-tailed fox and a kingdom of spiked fists. They are also after the emeralds, too. Do they plan on a reign of doom? Asked the pint-sized alien. No, they are trying to stop me from taking over the world. They are Team Sonic. Along with Shadow, those fakers will die. Along with those adolescents. Because I am sending this device made by Master Robotnik, called the Tails Doll due to its murderous capabilities and its demonic power. Can they feel the sunshine brightening up their day? Gloated the metallic overlord. Meanwhile, in an arcade, Sonic and Shadow are playing Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, while Peppy and Milo are playing Crunch Pod. Then, Nicky Little bursts in with a newspaper. Hey guys, have you heard the recent news? Asked Nicky nervously. Not yet. Hang on, I see who's saying this. Not yet, Nick. Let me see this. 5 people found dead in the last 30 minutes. Of cause of death. Serial murder. Cause of death. Unknown. As each body was found dead in a unique way. This is reported an ominous figure in the form of a Tails plushie. Oh God, why did I... This was right when I was obsessed with creepypasta, back when Sonic.exe was all the rage. This is bad. I thought the Tails doll was fake. We need to take it out. Milo said in a cowardly way. The Tails doll, unknown to Milo, was far more powerful than 7 of them combined. Shadow told him to be prepared, so he gave Peppy speed, Nicky the power of flight, and Milo the strength of Knuckles, so that way they could become Team Pure Sun. Apparently Shadow is now Calypso and granted them a wish or something. Oh God, I gotta mention that. I am Shadow the Hedgehog. and I thank you for playing Twisted Metal. Did I seriously have to shoot? Oh god, I can't believe I just shoehorned Twisted Metal into this again. Oh well, at least I never shoehorned it in intentionally. And this was like, well, putting this in its proper place. Oh well. Try you feel. Can you feel the sunshine? Wanna play with me? Like the other 5 victims before you? Said a demonic figure right behind them. It was the Tails doll. No shit. Mickey tried to destroy the doll with her violin, but it didn't do crap. Shadow shot it with a minigun, but the doll suffered little damage. However, Peppy used her newfound powers to attack the doll, and it started to become a fair fight. Peppy used a tornado jump, and the doll was stunned, so Peppy did a homing attack to the doll, and the doll took some damage. Then Nikki started to levitate, so Milo and Peppy grabbed onto her feet, and Nikki launched them at the doll to hurt it, using Thunder Shoot. Milo then grabbed Peppy and Nikki and formed into a round position. He then used Milo Bazooka to shoot Peppy and Nikki as fireballs. They then finished the doll off, and the team blasted. The doll was destroyed, and Emerald popped out of the doll's remains. How convenient! 3 emeralds? Oh yeah, well, how about if we get all 7? Peppy wondered. My ultimate overlord, the Tails doll is destroyed. Trinket alerted Metal Sonic. I completely forgot how Trinket sounded. It's been about a few years since I last saw a few episodes on YouTube of this. But anyway. What? How did he get destroyed by those 3 preteens? I think they may have gained team powers like Faker Sonic and his friends. They will die! Metal Sonic proclaimed. Next chapter. Chapter 5. How did the Tails doll fail me? That thing that killed 5 people in 30 minutes, but couldn't defeat the 3 adolescents. How pathetic. Seems I have to open one more time limit, declared the Metallic Maniac. I am Mysterio, the master of illusions. Who dares summon me? Declared Quentin Beck. Oh, right, I forgot. I put in frickin' Mysterio from Spider-Man. This is right because I enjoyed that boss fight in the Spider-Man PS1 game, which Phil fucked up on, but anyway. I, Metal Sonic, have brought you here to help me take over the world, and there is no Spider-Man here. Metal Sonic replied. I am glad to hear that. I shall help you out. I will get rid of them once and for all. Gloated the egotistical maniac. Yo, PA, where do you think the 4th emerald is? I have no idea, wondered Milo. Sheesh, Milo, none of us have any idea where on Earth where it is. Wait, I just found it, replied Peppy. Oh, more plot convenience. I was an idiot when I was like 15 when I wrote this. Or something, I don't know. It's been years since I wrote it and I regret this thing fully. Ah! You have the 3 emeralds I need for my boss to take over the planet? I shall crush you once and for all! Now, little spiders, you will die! Gloated the egotistical giant. Is it too late to be friends? Asked Milo. Oh wow, I can't believe I did a horrific shout out to the Spider-Man game. I have shamed one of my favorite games of all time now. Welcome to your nightmare, Tim Pearson! Gloated the maniacal narcissist. I just want to shut that mouth of yours! Yelled the maniacal Mysterio himself as well. Same here, you won't get away with this, Team Sonic yelled. Time to do a little pest control! glittered the maniacal illusionist, looking at the glowing orbs on his body. Those are his weak points. I'll attack one. Chaos Spear! Yelled Shadow. Ow! What are you doing, puny Hedgehog? Stop it, you adolescents! You shall not escape me. Yo! Yelled the defeated illusionist. Who are you working for? Asked Milo. I'll never tell you. Mysterio may be defeated, but the Metal Overlord's invasion cannot be stopped, Mysterio claimed. Metal Sonic's behind this. Leave him for the cops, said Mickey. And now time for the final chapter, and this is out of my mind forever and will be off everywhere. The text version will be deleted, and this will be the only version left, this dramatic reading. Time for the finale. Crap! They defeated Mysterio. He was my most powerful minion available, and he lost to them. I can't believe this! There is only one option left. Fight them myself, the Metallic Maniac proclaimed. He said to prepare the Metal Overlord for him to fight and trust Team Pearson to take over the world. Meanwhile, Team Pearson along with Team Sonic had found all 7 Chaos Emeralds and began to teach Team Pearson how to use super forms so that way they could use it to fight the Metal Overlord to save the planet from his wrath. Yeah, this was like kind of right when I just grew disinterested with it and decided to wrap it all up. Yo, PA, look in the sky, Milo yelled. Is that an airship? Wait, listen, Peppy found out in complete astonishment. I would also like to point out I didn't really play through Sonic Heroes fully at this point either, because I just received it on Amazon when I was writing this fanfiction. And I didn't really get through the whole thing because I was just kind of getting burnt out from Sonic for a little bit after playing a bunch of his games and just kind of moved on more to like other stuff like Jagged X. Like it was kind of right when I was just moving on to some other stuff I had at the time. And this is kind of right when I was getting into like a major Twisted. This is like when I was playing more of the Twisted Metal stuff at the time. So anyway, so at this point I didn't know that about the finale of Sonic Heroes, which we'll cover that when we cover Sonic Heroes eventually, which I really want to. That game's actually pretty good in my opinion. But anyway, all living things kneel before your master. This pathetic city will be long under my control with the rest of the world, Metal Sonic proclaimed. This can be fun! Let's party! Sonic said, deciding to fight the metallic doppelganger. It's no use! Get a load of this! Metal Sonic yelled as he knocked out the blue bird. Okay, you crossed the line! Time to face the wrath of Super Team Pearson! Peppy yelled as they became Super Peppy, Super Milo, and Super Nicky. Tonight's concert will be a duet of Flaming Snot and Crush 40 performing the song Live and Learn, said an announcer at the park. Couldn't have been Rob Zombie with Dracula or Meet the Creeper instead. That'd be equally badass. But anyway, Live and Learn by Crush 40, that's pretty good too. And Flaming Snot's an in-universe band for those unfamiliar with Pepper Ann. Think you can stop me? I'm the most powerful being in the world. I will win this battle without a problem, Metal Sonic proclaimed as he became Metal Overlord. We will stop you and save the world from your twisted ray. My life may be trash, but not anymore, Peppy yelled as he charged into the Metal Overlord, damaging it. I knew I should have upgraded my armor, but nevertheless, I will still win. This pathetic city will die by my hands, proclaimed the Metallic Maniac. You know, sometimes you gotta open your heart, then you gotta live and learn, see what I'm made of. I have endless possibilities to time all of me. Same with Milo and his world, Nikki yelled as she charged into the Metal Overlord. Too much Sonic song references, Metal Sonic yelled. Oh my god, my fanfiction's even self-aware. Oh my god, my very fanfic is self-aware of the part I was about to criticize. This is for the Kamalani bloodline, Milo yelled as he destroyed the Metal Overlord. Crap! I cannot lose to you idiots! This isn't the last time you'll be fighting evil! This city will crumble soon! Metal Sonic said he's about to die. Yo, Pepper Ant, nice job defeating the Metal Overlord. Like, yo, Pepper Ant, nice job destroying the Metal Overlord, said Craig Bing. Who's basically just this, supposed to be the coolest kid in the school. And 8th grader. Thanks, Peppy told Craig. To celebrate the defeat of Metal Overlord, we'll be having Flaming Snot perform his world with sea bread, said the announcer. Could they have, like, Sonic Heroes by Crush 40 instead at this point? I don't know. Or at the very least have, like, the Offspring pop out and do All I Want, or come out and play, or something. I mean, I like the Offspring, but, oh, thank God I didn't have the kick for Offspring, or my Judas Priest kick at that time, which, I mean, they may be boss, but anyway. Metal said we'd have more adventures, huh? I wonder what's next. Ah, well. Let's enjoy the music at this concert. We saved the city from Metal Sonic's wrath, Peppy said. Let's head home, guys, Sonic said as he headed through the time warp to get back to his world. No pun intended. Is this Peppy's last adventure? Yes, it is! That was my fanfiction. I regret everything I did with that. Let this be a lesson. If you think you should, don't. I mean, if you think you could, don't. It's not whether or not you could, it's whether you should. If we've learned anything from this. I'm Dr. Orthopomonic. I'll see you guys next time.